Nice fade in today. How's it going, Trev?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. How's the flu?
I have not got it yet.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
I'm hoping I don't.
I've got everybody sick at my house except for me. My wife's pretty much better. She didn't have the flu, just a nasty cold. One daughter, nasty cold. Went back to school today, but still not feeling great. My son might be getting sick. And my other daughter diagnosed with flu strain B. I feel great.
What's flu strain B?
There's different types of flu strains.
That's actually
like coronavirus.
Yeah, that's actually something I had today, that they're saying that we should be more worried, Americans should be more worried about the flu than the coronavirus, because there's been over 5,000 deaths in 2020 so far from the flu.
Yeah, I mean the flu. It's like, oh, I got the flu. I stayed home from a couple of days. It can be really serious.
Oh yeah.
If you don't get it treated and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And if you just lay there without going to the doctors, it could be really, really bad. So
Deadly.
Yeah. A couple of birthdays.
All right.
It's Franklin Delano Roosevelt's birthday today.
Nice. So longest president in American history.
Longest running president ever, and that will ever be, because they made an amendment that you can only have 2 terms now.
Yeah.
He was elected to 4 terms. Ridiculous. Born 1882. Dick Cheney's birthday, former vice president, born 1941. Best music thing I could get it's Phil Collins' birthday. Good drummer, a couple of really good songs. Not like one of my top 10s, but good guy. And it's Christian Bale's birthday. Mr. Batman. I've never seen, what I want to see is American Psycho.
Okay.
A movie that he did when he was becoming famous.
I think I've heard of that movie.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've heard it's good. What else? What do you got? I got a couple other things here and there.
My Chemical Romance is back together, and they just announced their North American tour that they'll be going on this fall.
Nice.
Tickets are being released in the coming days.
Did you hear that the Boston Calling Festival in May?
Yeah.
It said the Foo Fighters and the Chili Peppers. Chili Peppers I don't care about, but the Foo Fighters would be cool.
Yeah.
They just added Rage Against the Machine.
I think I saw that.
So they're an interesting band.
On the last day, how it goes, like the big one, and then it's like the second one.
Yeah.
The second one on the last day is the 1975. They're a good band.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I've heard 1 or 2 of their songs, but I can't place judgment because I can't remember. But that's cool. Let's see, what do I have? This one's funny. In the atmosphere of the world right now, in 1798, on this day, was the first fist fight in the House of Representatives. And I'm surprised there hasn't been one lately. So that was kind of weird. 1798.
I know.
2 guys like
so long ago.
So and then today in 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. So that's kind of a grim day.
Nothing special to celebrate with that.
No, but it just shows you gotta be careful. Gotta pay attention to your government. What else you got?
Well, Roger Goodell had a press conference yesterday.
Yeah,
and saying that the NFL is going to try and help Antonio Brown get back on track.
Yep.
And then they're also going to pay tribute to Kobe Bryant.
At the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and on the note of Kobe Bryant, his wife Vanessa posted to Instagram last night.
I read most
very
of it.
nice message.
It was very nice. It was very long.
Just
okay.
Yeah, but
I'm a horrible person. If you didn't know that already. I can't even imagine. I mean, I've been through some tough times, like most people unfortunately go through now and again.
Yeah.
But man,
that's a lot.
Yeah. The scary thing is they had made a pact, like Kobe and his wife, that they would never both fly in that helicopter at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, because they knew it's a more dangerous way to travel, but out in LA the traffic is so bad, he decided it's worth the risk to fly in a copter to get to where I need to be rather than spend like 3 hours in traffic.
Yeah,
I can get there
LA
in 15
traffic
minutes.
I've heard I've never been in it, but
I've driven in it a few times and it's interesting.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of it, I think, is because I didn't know where I was going. So it wasn't like, ooh, jump off here and go on.
Yeah.
It was just like, wow, this is a lot of traffic. What else?
I have a really cool one actually last night. Did you see the new like historic image of the sun? They got
Yes.
like the plasma.
I was thinking of trying to put it up here.
Each one is like the size,
The size
of
of
Texas.
Texas. Yeah, it was beautiful too. It was like this gold,
Yeah.
like little,
It was-
not perfect geometric patterns at all.
Oh,
but
yeah,
just like
but
these little squares and
it was really cool.
things and yeah, and there's like, and each one of those is the size of Texas. I'm like,
Yeah,
it was amazing.
yeah, and
So
that's like the
cool.
closest we've been.
And that was it from the watch this, the Daniel Inouye telescope in
Yeah.
Maui.
And
I think it was Maui.
they measured the corona of the sun.
Oh, the corona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Corona is a popular word in January.
got the coronavirus. We got the sun's corona. Yeah. So that was very cool to see.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's the stuff that I love. Like watching all the SpaceX stuff
Yeah.
and things like that. It's so cool what people can do when they put their brains
Yeah.
together. And then you see other things where it's just like so sad what people
Oh,
can
yeah.
do when they don't use their brains. So
Did you see last night on the news about the possible satellite collision
yeah.
in Pittsburgh? Like,
Yeah,
there's
it
a
was
possibility.
It was happening like right over Pittsburgh. I guess
Yeah.
they missed, but
Yeah,
they said they were
it was
going
very
to be
close.
within like 100 feet of each other.
Yeah.
They're two old satellites whipping by at like combined, like the combined speed was like 50,000 miles an hour, 30,000 miles an hour.
It's crazy.
So the scary thing with that kind of stuff is if it happens. Did you ever see the movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock?
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I saw the trailer and everything, and it looked awesome.
It's very cool, but the idea of it is it's based in some bit of fact that
Yeah.
if like two satellites smash, it creates this huge debris field, which are whipping around at like 30,000 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And then like all of that debris then gets in the way of other stuff, which could hit another satellite, which will blow that to pieces
Yeah.
and make more and more and more. Is that like my hands? My hands are all over the place. And it could eventually get to the point that we can't launch anything anymore because
Yeah.
there's no room. It's too dangerous to get up there.
Yeah. So it's good that they didn't collide.
Very good. And in years to come, you're going to hear a lot more. They have some plans for satellites that will go up and like pluck old like debris
yeah.
and stuff and pull it down into the atmosphere and just burn it up so that they start getting rid of some of this the space
smart.
junk. So yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Space junk.
Let's see. I had an interesting one here. In 1969, on Today, was the last time the Beatles appeared together as a band. They recorded "Get Back"
That's
on a
crazy.
rooftop, which then, if you like U2 at all, U2 kind of recreated the idea when they did "Where the Streets Have No Name," recorded it on a rooftop. So kind of amazing. Like the Beatles, I don't know like all their dates exactly, but it was like 1962, 63 that they got together. And in 69, they broke up. Think about how much music they did in that short amount of time. And talking about short amounts of time, it's all the time we have. We got a bunch of announcements for you guys today. Tomorrow's
I saw
Friday. Yeah, there's a bunch today. And 2 weeks from tomorrow is the start of February vacation. So,
Crazy.
yeah. Have a good one, my friends. See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Walpole High School. I'm Chris Capozzi.
And I'm Ryan Piersak.
And welcome to the Roll Report. Today is Thursday, January 30th. It is a day 4, and we start with period 3 this morning. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Pride Committee will be having a meeting today right after school in Mr. St. Martin's room, room 2316. We would love to have students come to the meeting and give your input and share your ideas. We'll be discussing the upcoming Pride contest and other events. If you're interested, email Mr. St. Martin. Hope to see you there. Any math team member who has not submitted the Meet 4 problem sets yet needs to speak to Mrs. Milne today. There will be a mandatory team meeting tomorrow at 2:10 in room 2311. And attention seniors, please complete your senior superlative Google form by tomorrow, January 31st. This is your chance to nominate your classmates to fun categories that capture the spirit of the class of 2020 in the yearbook. That's all for me, and over to Ryan for some more announcements.
Thanks, Chris. Do you have plans for February break 2021? If not, consider traveling to Thailand on a community service learning trip. You will get to experience Thai culture, visit amazing temples, see the massive reclining Buddha, ride on a guided boat tour of Chao Phraya River, and contribute to 2 service learning projects. If interested, see Ms. Wick for more details and plan on coming to an interest meeting on Thursday, February 6th at 5 p.m. in room 2214. The Special Effects Club will be meeting in room 1136 today at 2:15. All are welcome to attend. And attention seniors. There are 6 scholarships listed on Naviance with a February 1st deadline, such as the Walpole Scholarship Foundation and Big Y. Take a look because there are 24 other open scholarships. Questions? See your counselor. And come down to Conrad's on Wednesday, February 5th from 4 p.m. until closing to enjoy some great food and raise money for the speech and debate team. Conrad's will donate 15% of your bill to the club. You need to bring in a printed copy of the flyer that night, so email Mrs. Murray or Aaron Ledwith for the flyer. You can also print a copy of the flyer from our social media pages on Instagram and Facebook.
That's all for the news, Walpole.
Have a great day.